Hello everyone. Alright, we're just about ready to start. I think we're gonna do... Oops, sorry, I'll kill that. Just about ready to start. Alright. Hello everyone, my name is George Mormisato. I'm the developer of Transcendence, and I'm doing a Twitch series called Exploring the Expanded Universe, where I've been looking at all the various mods that the player community for Transcendence has built over the many years. And it's been great. It's been wonderful to see all the amazing creativity of all the mods that have been created. Today's episode, I'm taking a look at playership drones, which is PM's, I think probably the expansion I think he's known best for. It's hard to describe other than it basically makes every ship in Transcendence a player ship, which is something that I get asked about a lot. A lot of people, I think, when I first show them Transcendence, are like, "Wow, look at that capital ship! Can I play that capital ship?" And I'm like, "No, you can't." So PM has stepped in and basically made all those wishes come true. So let's check it out. I think this is going to be a very fun episode, at least for me. So let's check it out. I'm going to start a new episode, or rather a new game, of course. I'm going to just do corporate command. I'm going to do kind of the usual soundtrack and HD stuff. I'm going to have a debug expansion just to cheat when I want to show off some stuff, so I don't have to go through the long way. We only have an hour after all. And then this set of extensions, Playership Drones, is kind of the set that PM has created. I'm going to use the basic ships, which I guess are the ships that come in just the base in vanilla game. I'm doing Corporate Command because I've got Corporate Command. I'm going to skip Near Stars. I'm going to skip Osaka for now. And then this, I believe, adds more ships for particularly ones that have the HD graphics. So this just adds a whole bunch of new ships. So let's take them all. So we start the game, and one of the first things that I see is that now we've got a whole bunch of new starting player ships, including the venerable Mechano class. This Mechano class never actually shows up in the game. The image for it is ships with the game. I often just use it as a debug ship. But we've brought it back to life. Here's another one, the Hornet Battle Pod. This, I mean, is the classic old, anarchist kind of tiny ship. That's standard constellation. Actually, that normally, I always forget. No, that isn't Corporate Command. I thought that was from Return Report. Bora class, awesome mining ship that PM has done. Ronin class, these are great. This is another Corporate Command one, and I believe this one comes with a repair device. So maybe I'll use that one. Oh wait, there's two of these. Sorry, I'm just looking to see. This comes with a patcher arm, whereas the other one just has the armor repair, which you cannot uninstall, I think. EI-200 freighter, oh, that's pretty cool. I love the idea of having kind of a big brother to the EI-500. That's really cool. This is great. I think I'm going to start out with the Makayev. Sorry, I'm looking at IRC2 just to keep up with what's going on. Oh, so apparently you can use some of the Near Star ships in Stars of the Pilgrim. If I had selected that expansion, the Near Stars expansion, it would have brought some of those ships to the game, which is awesome. I love that. Okay, you know what? I think I'm going to start with the Manticore, because this one I think will help me to repair some of the drones that I capture, or some of the wrecks that I loot. So and I think it's the one, I want the one with the patcher arm. So I'm just gonna go take it. Alright, this is going to be exciting. So the first thing we see is we get a chance to set the game settings. This is a cool technique. I haven't seen other people use this, but I think it's a pretty cool technique to just quickly let you set some settings. So let's see, what do we want? We want no friendly fire off, so got double negative. So that means I cannot attack friends. One ship challenge. If on ships cannot be bought or rebuilt, only traded. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. So that, I presume if I choose that option, I basically just, I only have one ship and I can just trade it to a better ship or a different ship. But I can't have a fleet of ships. Ships scuttling off. This is great. This is a way to just destroy wrecks if you don't want them. Oh, and recharging a giant demolition cannon in the process, which I love. Targeting computer. This is really cool. And then page down, I can do some cheats. Let's see, what are the cheats? If on, new option within ship's interior. Oh, that lets me. Okay, I'm gonna not do that yet. I'm gonna be creating a couple of these games because I want to try out some of these other starting ships. But I don't need that for now. Maybe in the next run, I will do that. Immutable shipyards. If on, shipyard inventories never change. Oh, got it. Got it. Alright, so I think I'm going to leave everything unless someone recommends different. Should I turn on no friendly fire just to maybe I'll just turn it on just to not shoot my own ships. Alright, let's go done. Alright, so here I am with my Manticore. It's a little more maneuverable than I remember, but I don't remember all that well. Let's see what this guy is going over here. Oh, let's kill this thing. And look at that, we got a wreck. Let's check this out. Oh, before I do that, let me see what I've got in my cargo. Oh, okay, that's just the Wand of Wishing is just my own cheat code. Okay, this stuff got added. Loot, jettison, that's standard. Field repairs. This is a way to essentially repair the wreck so that I can take it. That's pretty cool. Shipwreck data. Basic stats of the wrecked ship type. Oh, that's so, oh, this is so cool. This is really cool. That is so cool. I love that. I love that PM has done the, re-rendered all this probably in true space, that laborious effort to get the large image of each of these ships. God, maybe some of these days, one of these days, that should kind of be a standard. That should be a standard image that just gets included with the game because there's so many uses for it. Okay. Field repairs. Deposit undamaged reactor with maximum output of 10 megawatts or more into the wreck. That's what I need to repair it. So let's do that. I've got a item, 10 megawatt reactor. Let's see if that works. No, not a Hyperion. 10 megawatt reactor. Yes, that's what I want. So I jettison my Nova 10. Deposit 2 undamaged armor segment. Each segment cannot exceed 6 tons or level 10. Oh, this is so cool. This is really, really cool. I love, number one, the instructions I think are just awesome. This just lets you really, as a player, figure out what you need to do. Let's do blast. Oh no, blast blade is too heavy. Let's do a Ceraloy. I forgot how heavy Ceraloy armor is. Let's see how heavy Ceraloy. 3 tons, that's perfect. That's perfect. Let's do a second one. Sure. It's funny that heavy Ceraloy is still 3 tons. That sounds like a bug, but whatever. Okay, jettison. Field repairs. Now it's enabled. Restores rec shift to basic functionality after delay. Stay within the green circle until field repairs end. Oh, this is so good. So now the other thing I can do, if I see what's in here, it's got a reactor, it's got some armor, but it's got no weapon. So this is not going to have any weapons. So I don't have any weapons, but let's item. How about X-ray laser? Oh, that won't work. Will it? You know, I don't think NPC ships track. I don't know if NPC ships track reactor levels. So we'll see. We'll see if this works. Okay. It won't install anything aside from reactor and armor. Okay, got it. So that's fine. That's fine. I thought it would do that. So now this is really awesome. So now this is basically a player ship drone. Now I can use my standard kind of auton commands, C for communicate, and now I get some interesting. These are new options, obviously, for player ship drones. Connect, explore, loot, pilot, status, toggle auto loot. So that auto loots presumably. Okay, let's do them one at a time. This is really cool. Let's do connect first. So this, I presume, is just a way to. It's kind of my way, or a way of just managing this. Now I can transfer stuff back and forth between them. I can give them, you know, some missiles or whatever. Can't give them up one of the wishing. Oh, I love it! You can name the ship. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. I can do. Is it just read the instructions? I think that's one of the names. Let's see. Name ship formation position. That's great. Wow, this is super sophisticated. I want to see how this UI works. This is going to be interesting. Angle 90. Oh, I see. I basically just select angle. That's great. And then I can probably say range 10. Yeah, that's great. Oh, that's so cool. Really, really awesome UI. I do really like. I really like the UI. Like, I mean, within the constraints of essentially the game engine, which basically is designed just for the stuff that, you know, I thought of. You know, they've been able to do some pretty amazing stuff with the UI, so I love it. Global settings. Automatic scuttling off. Warnings off. Oh, that's cool. Haha, loot criteria. This is, whoa. Yeah, this is programmer code. So this is basically a way to program the drone to loot stuff that matches these particular criteria. That's pretty impressive. And search by name. That, I presume, is within the drone. Actually, what does search by name do? Okay. Let's go to pilot. Pilot basically just switches between these two. So now I'm driving the Centauri Raider. This is really cool, and presumably now I can now I can do all this stuff. This is great. And of course I've got no weapon. I can see on my display I've got no weapon. Let's go, oops, sorry. Let's loot. Oh no, I have the X-ray laser. Let's just install the X-ray laser. Oh, but I can't. I need my wand of wishing. Can I wish for a wand of wishing? Let's see. Let's switch. Use. Yes. That's great. Now when I go here, let's go here. I want to jettison my... I guess I could have done it from either side. And now I can switch. Now I've got a wand of wishing, and now I need some... I'm curious how things like military ID work. If a military ID is on one ship but not the other, I wonder what happens. I'm not sure it'll work quite like. All right, let's do. Let's install my. Oh yeah, so great. So they've thought of everything. It's basically, obviously, I mean it won't handle this obviously until I upgrade my reactor. Now I need to cheat. Okay, and now let's go back to... Now I can install this. Beautiful. Awesome. Now I get up. PM says on IRC, IDs automatically transfer to new ship unless it has no room. That's really cool. Visit the Commonwealth Dry Dock. Oh, let's go to the Commonwealth Dry Dock. Shipyard. Ah, love it. Oh, this is great. So this lets me trade ships. Okay, so here we go. Constellation. These are all the ships. Yeah, they probably have a mechanic. Oh, they don't have. Yeah, so different shipyards have different ships. Oh, this is really cool. Well, let's get a fast ship. The problem with my the Centauri Raider that I got is it's really slow. So let's get the freighter. I can buy it. I can trade it. I can sell my ship. I presume if I sell my ship, I will switch to the Manticore. And if I view data, oh god, that's so great. So great. Yeah, I think I'm going to need to... In part 2 I have a way to switch ships similar to this, but I think this is a little bit more sophisticated. I may want to do something more like this. Alright, let me sell my... I'm going to sell my... No, I'm not going to sell it yet. Ah, yeah, actually, why don't I just sell it? I'm going to sell my Centauri Raider, because why not? And then now I'm back on my Manticore. Now I can buy a Centauri Raider. This is great. I'm curious how, PM, I'm curious how you did that, whether you suspend the ship or what. This is really cool. Name criteria. loot stuff with the game. I got it. Virtual items like autons. That's how they implement it. That's interesting. Yeah, that's cool. That's really cool. The nice thing about that is that it's not a live running instance. It really is just kind of a virtual item. Okay, let's do one more thing. Let's buy this. Oh, actually, yeah, let's buy this. And then let's buy... That might be it for now. That might be it for now. But I do love this user interface. That's great. Okay. Whoa. There we go. Sorry, froze for a second, but now we're back. This is really, really cool. Okay, now my mission is I'm gonna try to find a place where I can get a Meccano capital ship somewhere. Let's go. Wait, how good am I? Let me upgrade. Whoops, I probably didn't mean to do that. By the way, notice the shield display is also really improved, I think. Sorry, I kind of upgraded something. Let me remove that and install my... Oh yeah, this is my code. Sorry. This is my cheat code, not doing the right thing, but whatever. I'll later. But notice how the shield indicator is red when it's low, turns to orange, and then starts going to, green, yellow, and then presumably green. I love that. I think that's super helpful as a way of just telling that you're wounded. I really like that. In part 2, I'm moving to some procedural versions of those effects. We'll see how that works, but I think that's something to again potentially steal. Okay, let's go to St. Catherine Stark. Why not? Let's see what they got over there. Oh, another thing I want to show off is I have a linked fire mount. Oh, that's really cool. Let me where am I gonna go? Actually, maybe let's try that out. Let's try out that linked fire mount. Let's see. I want to figure out how to configure it. I forgot exactly. I don't know exactly how to configure my linked fire mount. Is it? I think I have to go to a dock screen. I think I have to go to an actual dock here. Dock services. There it is. Link fire mount. Awesome. So this is again super detailed. I've got my shuriken neutron. That's currently what I've got selected in mount. Oh, sorry, mount selected 1. Oh my god, that is great. So I currently have one mount. That's probably my, right hand arm. So that one's already, I thought that one's already kind of attached to the other one. Maybe I'm wrong. But let's attach this one. Okay, so now what's my thing look like? Let me get away from targets. Yeah, that's great. That's really great. And then presumably I can come back here. And... okay, wait a second. Now where is my... ah, here we go. Sorry, I'm not reading correctly. Unlink. If I press unlink, it removes the heavy recoilless cannon from the mount. And then if I link, presumably if I hit L now, it'll just swap between the heavy recoilless and the shuriken neutron. That's great. Okay, well, you know what? Let's while we're here, let's replace this guy with oh, they don't have anything good. Let's do do I have a big enough reactor for that? Maybe. No, I'll get a bigger reactor. Let's dock services link. Unlink. Oh, I think I have to install the weapon first. I have to install my Mark V. Then I should also upgrade my reactor, because... nope, they don't sell anything. Okay, that's okay. Let's go back to link fire mount, and let's link the... beautiful. I don't know if my reactor is going to be able to handle it. Yeah, barely. It's not really going to handle it. Okay, so I need to upgrade. So, item 250 reactor. Yes. This is great. Okay, place, install. Let's sell all this stuff. Okay. Now, let me check out the shipyard. Whoa, this is so cool! Awesome freighters. Oh, that is so cool. 25,000 credits for a Scarab Super Freighter. I think that's too cheap. That is really cool. Antares 5. I'm curious how you came up with the prices. I think that's pretty cool. Got it. Okay, let me look at that. That's a ton of... what's it got for weapons? 2 linked fire mounts. Oh, that's so cool. 11 device slots. Man, that's great. Antares 5. A lot of device slots. God, this is so great. Let's buy one of these just for the fun of it. Look at that. Here it comes. Yeah, it's a little slow. Let's... whoops, the wrong one. Oh, too far away. Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. There we go. Man, it steers like a boat, but that's what you expect for a super freighter. God, that's great. Just like in the previous session, I remember we talked about the armor display. See how over on the lower right, the armor display is just, I mean, it's just showing the status of every single segment. I bet there's a way to kind of refine the user interface so that, you know, we don't show hit points for every single segment. Maybe we show kind of an aggregate for each quadrant. You know, maybe we still divide it into 4 or 8 sections, and we just, you know, show the aggregate amount, and maybe even highlight areas where you've been hit. This is pretty cool. Okay, this is all fun and all. Let's keep finding great ships to pilot. So I'm gonna go back to my Manticore. Let me pilot it, and let me order you to. Oh wait, no, you can go explore. How about that? Oh, no, he doesn't need to explore. Okay. How about, he doesn't have mining capabilities. Loot? Nothing to loot. Alright, that's really cool. Okay, let's, oh, status. All systems normal. That's great. Let's, can I connect? No, too far away. That makes sense. That makes perfect sense. Otherwise, it'd be too crazy. Okay, well then you're gonna wait. What does toggle autopilot do? It's right on the Freyr. Automatic looting. Oh, sorry, not autopilot. That's automatic. I didn't read it right. Sorry. Toggle auto loot, not autopilot. Sorry. Got it. Okay. Let's see what else we can find. Let's go to, there's a Marauder compound around here. I want to see if I can find a Tripoli to take on. Let's see if we can get that guy. Is there a Tripoli around here? Ooh, good guess. Come on, Freyr, help me out. I didn't lose my Freyr, did I? No, he's attacking the base. Don't get killed, buddy. Oh, I think he got killed. The Freyr was like a level 1. If it didn't indeed get killed, that's not its fault. Yep, I lost my Freyr. That's okay. We're gonna get better stuff. I gotta kill these guys before I die. Why didn't I choose an omnidirectional? Oh no, this guy's gonna stun me now. Ah, there you go. Still got stunned, but I killed him. Don't kill me. Ah. There we go. Okay, field repairs. Deposit undamaged reactor with max output of 100 megawatts or more into the wreck. Reactor level cannot exceed 10. Ah, oh, so cool. 9 device slots, 2 linked fire mounts. Okay, I sold all my reactors. Oh well. Item, jettison. Deposit 16 undamaged armor segment. Each segment cannot exceed 20 tons or level 10. Wow, that's so cool. That is so cool. Okay, I'm not gonna. I don't have my interface is not very good. Let's give it blast plate. Now, normally this would never work because I don't believe I can hold 16 segments of blast plate. But I'm in cheat mode, so yeah, I way exceeded my cargo capacity, but hey, I'm cheating. So jettison, 16 segments. Now I got it. Field repairs. Oh, that's so cool. And I like the timer too. I like that you wait a little bit. You know, this gives you a chance to, if you get attacked or whatever, you know, you have to defend your wreck. So this is, I think, a really nice balancing feature. Okay, while we're waiting, let's take a look. To figure out the prices, they charge equipment value plus 1,000. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Ooh, hull integrity for scarabs. Oh, I want to do that. I have another question. Is it the pilot that has to stay? Like, I can't just leave one of my other drones inside this circle to keep the repairs going, right? Presumably it's the piloted ship that has to stay within range, I presume. Okay, let me read some of the questions on, or comments on chat in Twitch. Let's see. Is armor HUD limited to 136 pixels? Yes, I believe it is in the current version, but that's definitely one of the things that I'd love to fix. Tripolis are in strongholds, not common, so I gotta find the stronghold. Yeah. Oh, I can do autopilot. Duh. I'm an idiot. Oh, that's so awesome. PM says if I have a Chimera Drake, I can spawn Viking Chimeras presumably. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, that's what I gotta do. I gotta do that. Can I do that? Whoa, that guy's moving pretty fast. That's the what's it called? Formation flying code that kind of sometimes defies the laws of Newton. All right. Can I do? Do I have this function? I don't think I do. No, I don't. I thought I had it, but I don't. I'll have to find the Drake Chimera. Where am I going? Next star system. Okay, let's continue. Let's find some other ships to take over. This is really cool so far. I'm really loving it. Oh, I should try shooting my new ship. Yeah. Let me try that. Where are you? Oh, you're over here. Sorry, I flew too far. I may have to. Oh, I think I turned friendly fire on, or yeah, I turned no friendly fire on. So unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on what we wanted to show, this is not doing any damage to my ship, which is perfect. Yeah, next game I'm gonna do cheap. In fact, let me do that. Let me. We've done. I don't have a ton of time left. We only have 20 minutes left. Let's do another game, because we do want to show off as much of this as we can. So let me start another game with cheat codes. I'll even start with the near star stuff so that we can see some of those ships. But yeah, there's the Hercules class. These are from near stars. Spartan class. The Everett. Oh, I guess I don't have. Unfortunately, this is where I have not released some of the images for this, so that's why you get the crappy low resolution. Sorry, that's my problem. But again, this is a reason I really should render these at large size for all the ships. The only problem is, as you'll see for some of these, for me, I take shortcuts. I mean, it's very hard to do some of these models, so I take shortcuts. Like you'll notice the detail on something like the Ronin, which was never really meant to be shown at this size, is completely different than the Manticore, or like especially the Spartan. I mean, the Spartan is like beautifully detailed down to a very high level of detail. But things like, or the other one, the Boar class, again, the back is just a flat plane. Again, this was just for my expediency, just because it does really take forever to do some of these models, and for the stuff that's not meant to be shown at very large sizes, I take shortcuts. But still, nevertheless, I think it's really cool to be able to show them at, in kind of this hero mode. So maybe I will just, provide renderings of all those. I think that'd be fun. Okay, let's do the Meccano class. Okay, let's go to cheats. Let's go cheat mode on. Immutable shippers, no, we can leave that alone. And now when I do this, okay, now here's my, oh, I love it. Look at the size of those engines. It's really cool. So I don't know if you guys know this, but the current algorithm for painting the size of the engine thrust is basically essentially proportional to the thrust emitted. So, presumably for a heavy ship like this with only 2 engines, it's got a big huge flame to like propel it. Okay, let's see what we got. Here's the cheat codes, so let's check a look. Oh, and this lets me create other ships. Oh god, oh, so cool! Alexei Leonov. Oh, so cool. These are all the ships pretty much in the game. Oh my god. That is amazing. Here's the Drake Chimera. Transform into this ship. Create ship. Okay, so I want to create. Whoa! It's already helping me out. Let's switch. Too far away. I'll pause. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. A lot of armor. Okay, now, see how do I generate my nothing. How do I spawn? You'll have to tell me how to spawn. Oh, I should also try the borer at some point to show off mining. Can I spawn at will, or will it just spawn randomly? Maybe I have to. Oh, maybe I have to order it. Oh, that's got more. There's kill me, which is that's again a cheat code. This is really cool. Okay, let's flip again. Oh, got it. So it will spawn when enemy ships are near. That's pretty cool. Okay, let's do another thing. Let's head towards this asteroid belt. I got a nice little fleet here. This is pretty awesome. Let's head to this asteroid belt and we're going to show off some mining. I don't know if there are any. I don't know if there are any things to mine here, but I probably should pick a better mining location. But that's okay. Cheat. Let's create the boar. Let's create the borer. Oh, I can replicate the drake. That's awesome. Create this one. Okay, now the boar is there. Now I can ask the boar to mine. Look at that. And it basically just goes around. Presumably following me, but mining as it goes. That's really cool. Okay, what other ships can we create? What other ships? PM, what other ships should I create? There's a ton of them. I do want. Let me create. Actually, you know what? I haven't even shown off all the cool stuff in the Meccano. I presume this has like linked fire mounts and all that. Yeah, there we go. Oh God, look at that! I love the little configuration here. So I can choose the mount. Configure mount number 1. Primary weapon slot. And I can attach something. God, this is great. Yes. How about that? And now, number 2. All I've got is a laser cannon. Okay, go to town. Nice. Nice. Oh God, that's so great. That's my laser cannon. I gotta fight on this side. Oh, there it is. I spawned something. So, does the Viking Chimera come out as another player ship drone? No. Oh, what happened? That's probably me. I don't know what happened. Shoot my Drake. All right. Probably was something better than that, huh? Hang on a second. Oh, there comes my mining ship. Let's configure this as a... Oh, I have to install it first, which means I have to go somewhere. This is really cool. Vikings that hatch aren't drones, only if there are enemies. If not, it explodes to keep spam down. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, of course, I forgot. I was just about to do that. Oh, I gotta use sustain too at some point. Let me just add it to my front one here. I should have just replaced it, but... Oh, ship's reactor, of course, of course, of course, of course. Okay. Almost there, almost there. Ooh, that's all the armor segments. Install, install. Okay, alright. Now Drake. Wait for me here. You're gonna be my sacrificial lamb. Oops, don't hit the stations. Sorry, guys. Oh, already? Oh, look at that! Hull integrity! Not what I was meaning to show, but there we go. Oh, that is great! That is a really great way of... That's a great way of showing that. Yeah, I'm about to die. But that's okay. That's okay. Okay, I gotta start again. That's really cool. I really like that. That's a really great way of showing it. Let me try one more thing. Let's go to this one. Alright, well, we've only got about 10 more minutes. Is there anything else, PM, that you'd like me to show? I would certainly love to show other stuff. This is really, really cool so far. It's just been amazing. Let's cheat. Let's create. I want to create a. Sure. Why don't we create the Alexei Leonov? That is amazing. So if I go to this guy, yeah, a bunch of armor, a bunch of crazy weapons. You know, this is the. I wish this had. What's my... It's too bad this doesn't have any linked fire slots. I think linked fire slots would be really cool. Let me whoops. Oh, let me show one other thing, which is sustain. The other thing that doesn't work yet. Goodbye, guys. Who do you think you're trying to attack? Okay. I probably don't have enough. I probably don't have enough time to show sustain because I have to wait for it to charge up. But we'll see. We'll see if I can do it. The other thing I wanted to show. Oh yeah. Oh god, that's amazing. So another thing to show up is it's got the Iacrim, of course. GHI, Iacrim command ship. That's amazing. And failsafe, which is maybe not failsafe. I thought I had failsafe. Maybe it's called Luminous something. Yeah, here we go. Luminous Hunter Kill. Luminous Avatar, I think, is what it's. Which is really failsafe. Jeez. That is great. Let's switch to pilot that. Okay, guys, follow me. Wow. Oh, I can't. I forgot to ask for a wand of wishing. Actually, no, it's probably on this ship. Yeah, there it is. Let's go, one of the last systems. Let's take on an airy shipyard with our avatar. Let's see how long I last. It's so much fun. It's so much fun flying these ships. Oh, that guy didn't last long. Oh, these guys. How's the Alexei? Is the Alexei helping me out? I'm gonna break an attack. Break an attack, please. There you go. Go get him. Go get him. Now I've got internal hit points, so whoa. So my armor's gonna get completely wiped, but my internal hit points should help me. There's my hull integrity. Oh, somebody got hit. And goodbye. Alright, I think the Leona. Look at that. God. I'm surviving quite well. I need something better to hit this station because I got no missiles and I need like a WMD. How about the do I have a targeting computer? No. Oh, and I think I lost my wand of wishing. Well, that's okay. If I ask my Iphone command ship to break an attack. Maybe I'll come and attack this thing. Don't hit us with that thing. I don't think we turned friendly fire on. Here it comes. Here it comes. It'll do short work out of it. Oh, I'm surprised it's... Oh, there it goes. There it goes. There it goes. Don't get in the way, Leonov. That's awesome. Okay, one last thing. Let me try sustain. Oh, look at that. So, you know, the cool thing about this one is in this version, because the ships are different sizes, sustain procedurally adapts to the size of the ship. Whereas obviously in the original version it's not. It's just a small size. So that's a really nice addition. I think that's a really and it makes sense for these kinds of ships. So I think that's really pretty cool. Ah, so cool! I'm so psyched. All right, well, look, guys, this has been great. Thank you, PM. This is quite an amazing extension. I think this is definitely one of my favorite extensions. Just with the sheer amount of stuff in here. I do want to, for this stuff it doesn't matter as much to have the hero image, but I think that's one thing where it'd be nice to have a better hero image. So I'm gonna see about that. See if there's a way to get that to be better. Yeah, for this one, the images are big enough, but for some of the other ones, it'd be nice to have a better hero image. All right, well, great. Thank you, guys. Thank you all. Thanks everyone for watching. This is a lot of fun for me. So we'll be back again next week, showing off some more extensions in the expanded universe of Transcendence. So hopefully you'll tune in then. Great. Thanks very much, and see you then. So I get some questions here on Twitch chat. Be interesting if patrols don't aggro players in stealth armor. Yeah, the whole stealth mechanic I love, but it's a little incomplete. There's various places where the AI doesn't check for stealth to see if it actually does detect the ship or not. So that's definitely an issue that we'll have to fix. We'll wander around this way. Let's see, what else? So George, now that it's pretty much standard to make asteroid stations match the asteroid field they're in, can you release your primordial asteroid texture? Oh, yes. Yeah, I can. I'll tell you though, a lot of what I've been trying to do, and I don't know if this is going to scale, um, but one thing I'd like to try to do is rather than, and this doesn't always work, but rather than rendering a station on essentially a brand new asteroid with whatever texture is there, try to take an existing asteroid and like an existing one, and then blit a station on top of it. The nice thing about that is that you don't have to worry then about what the algorithm for deciding what kind of asteroids are in that particular system. So I don't know. That may or may not be good. Any other questions? You guys have any other questions? Any questions for me? Questions for PM? Everyone's wandering off. I do love flying this ship. So this is really fun. All right then. If there are no more questions, could you also make a Renegade Ministry page? Oh yes, I'm so sorry. I had been meaning to do that. I've been meaning to do that, and I haven't yet. But I will. You're Zephyr on Ministry, right? On Kronosaur. I'm curious just how many of these ideas you are going to import into vanilla. Haha, yeah. It's not for lack of desire. A lot of times it really is just time. I'm mostly heads down on part 2 right now. There's a ton of stuff I'm doing on part 2 that is just taking a ton of time. So as always, everything takes forever. But bit by bit, one of the reasons I love doing this particular session where I'm looking at all these mods is that it is fun to just see this, and I think some of these ideas just percolate and they end up getting implemented. So that's how it's going to end up working. Anything else? All right. Well, thank you guys. This has been a lot of fun. I'll see you all next week. I'm gonna go create a ministry page, and I'll talk to you guys. And by the way, in terms of ministry, just I did this offer last time, and I think it's I don't know if everyone heard it, but if you've got a mod, like Zephyr has this huge mod. A lot of people have pretty large mods. If you've got a huge mod and you want a ministry program, a ministry page for your mod, so that you can keep track of bugs and you can have people report bugs, just let me know. PM me or send me a mail or whatever, and I'll create one for you. I think that would be fun. So, all right. Well, thanks guys, and I'll see you all next week. All right.